house, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UAB Blazers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UCF Knights. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Knights will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the UAB Blazers offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Looking to pass, it's Grant. Begs to grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So UCF's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Knights decide to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give to Davis. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. And the Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Scanning the field, it's Grant. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution of that punt return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. To the air, it's Grant. That's reeled in, it's hooked. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the Blazers have enough for the 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. The RPO fired complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain, no 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Grant. Rushes on him. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Right on target this time. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He'll do it himself on the draw. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Blazers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Jackson will throw. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Quickly out to the tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Here's the heat. Pulls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The give is to Smith. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Keeps looking downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are finding some space in this deep. He's got it down to the 25.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Jackson gonna throw it. Puts it out of the air. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
He got it! And he will score! Touchdown, UCF!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the tailback. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The earth is shaking. Bounce house living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Unloads to the right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Blazers will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Jackson will throw. Under fire. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Knocked down at the 22. That's a 1st down, and they can still stop the clock. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Knights have pushed it inside the 20. Steps away. Gets rid of it. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking for the score. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that.
Touchdown, Knights! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Collins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Orlando. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that.
They still executed a good level. Not only picking up the first down, chewing up more yardage to make this drive even easier.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
The clock, best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run. He's got it. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Here's the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll leave it with him. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Off the play fake on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try the right side. Can't get him to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Tries to get it on the ground. The Knights get it past the sticks. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do.
They'll ride the hot hand. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Quarterback keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
A lot of field in front of them. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Heaves it deep. Pulls it in on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion.
Down, man, you are doing just that.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Blazers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. With jet sweep pass. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They want that clock to run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over.
There he goes! Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. It's a fumble on the play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Back to pass, it's Grant. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hooks. Oh, a lot of space. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going to try to get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UAB.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guy's catching the football.